Well, good morning, everybody. It is now Sunday, and I had what feels like a majorly unproductive day yesterday. I did get a couple of things done, but not nearly as much stuff done yesterday as I would have liked. But I did get my work equipment packed up yesterday. So for full disclosure, here is the current state of the office. It's just a disaster. We've just got stuff everywhere, plants in the windows and like whiteboard markers, and the whiteboard isn't even on the thing anymore because we had the little like file cabinets. We had one here and we had one here. Honestly, we probably could have kept the one there, but we moved the other one out here. Well, we moved both of them out here. And I kind of like this a lot. So this is where my desk used to be. I like it a lot because it leaves us like more space here to walk through to get to Yogi's box, but I don't know, it also gives us like more surface area. And it got some furniture out of the office because with his desk and my desk, the office is just crammed with stuff. But hi, good morning. Cutie pie. Anyway, I did get a little computer work done yesterday, but mostly, for the most part, I brought it on the couch and I didn't do a whole lot of like productive stuff yesterday. Yesterday was Mom's first full day back from her work trip in Vegas. And so I just spent a lot of the day hanging out with Mom. We had pizza last night for dinner. Anthony and I got on a Discord call with Chris and Whitney and Thomas, and so we're going to be having like a D&D one shot. We're gonna play D&D together, and I'm very excited about it. I've never played D&D before, but I've always wanted to. And Anthony's going to make sure that it happens for me, which is really nice. So I think the covers have been officially ordered now. There was an issue with the covers for our new couch. So we had like tried to exchange the ones we got for a different color. And I guess the exchange didn't actually completely kick off. We called yesterday. I think it's gonna work now. We will see. But let's see, today it's 8:40 a.m. Mom and Emma, I think, went to church this morning. I wanted to go with them. I woke up and I did not feel well. I'm feeling much better now. Oh, and I'm wearing one of my prototype Sunshine Squad shirts. So I bought the shirt that I want to make these shirts on, and then I bought some puffy paint, so I made it myself. So we have a yellow flower with some gold, because it wouldn't be me if there wasn't glitter on it. And then I just did like Sunshine Squad in cursive. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't think puffy paint is the way to go forever, but I do think that I like this kind of design. I am thinking I would like to put something maybe like back here, like another sunflower, or on the sleeve, I think would be cool. But I haven't done that yet. I don't even know if I will, but I would like to get them, if we're gonna do them, I would like to have them made locally by like a local embroidery group. And I do have a company in mind for that because I've done some research. So where to start today? You know what? I need to edit a video today. The first of our cruise vlogs is supposed to come out tomorrow, and I don't have it edited yet, so I need to get it done. And I really should just get as many of them done as I can. I need to do some homework today, but it could also wait until tomorrow because I don't have a job right now, so I could do anything on Monday or Tuesday. I feel like every intro I do now is 7 minutes long. So I thought I'd bring you along for my day today. Good morning and happy Sunday. Good afternoon. It's suddenly 2:51 and nothing has happened. That's not true. Mom and Emma got home from church. I literally just like maybe 10 minutes ago finished editing the vlog that's supposed to go out tomorrow, the first cruise vlog. It's later, much later than I wanted it to go up for my Sunshine Squad, but it's been a day. It's been like, I don't know. It's been a rough week, couple of weeks. It's been a rough time. I'm okay. Thomas has gone to a friend's house to watch football, which he does not enjoy. I don't know why he's going to watch football, but he's probably going to talk the whole time, so it doesn't matter. But he's not here. I have just finished editing one video. I'm debating. I think what I'm gonna do actually is go do something productive that's on my list of things that I wanna do. And then, because I wanna defrost the deep freezers. I wanna take everything out, organize it, make it make sense. And then while the deep freezers are like defrosting, I will come back in the house and then edit another vlog. That's the plan.
I like that plan.
So I think it makes sense. Mom made amaretto today, so it is now sitting on the vanilla beans. Because I don't know, have I made a video about it? I feel like I made a video about it several years ago about making like homemade Kahlua and amaretto. We buy Everclear, and I think somebody asked me about what we do with the Everclear.
Hi.
There's Anthony, and there's my secret list. So if you can read that, good for you. You can see my video plans somewhat. They're tentative because things have changed like every single day since last week. No, they've changed every single day since the Wednesday I found out I wasn't gonna have a job. So anyway, my life is chaos, and making plans and for things is not helping because nothing is following through the way that it's supposed to, but it's okay. My plants are thriving somewhat. This one's dying, but that one's happy, so whatever. I was saying something. What happened?
You mentioned the amaretto.
Oh,
you were doing your tour. You
yeah. No, I feel like I made videos about making homemade amaretto and Kahlua. Mom makes them every year, almost every year. But we buy Everclear for that. And we buy it outside of the state of Florida because you can't buy the 190 proof in Florida. They only sell the 151, which is fine, but for what we're trying to do with it and for how much we dilute it with sugar and corn syrup and water. So with how much we dilute it, we have no idea what the actual percentage is, but it is not 190 proof when we're done with it. But the higher the proof, the less likely it is that things are going to grow in it. And then we don't have to refrigerate it, which is nice. So that's the whole thing. That was the point I was trying to make. If we have a video on the channel about making them, I feel like I made a video about it. But if we do, I will link those if you're interested in making your own. I think they're better than homemade, or better than homemade. They are homemade. I think they're better than store-bought. So anyway, I think it looks like it's gonna rain.
It sure does.
But since the deep freezers are in the garage, I don't really care. So I'm thinking I will go tackle that project and leave the computer alone because I'm just so sick and tired of looking at the computer. You ever get tired of looking at the computer? Yeah.
That's when I come out there and lay on the couch and just go, huh.
Yeah. I'm tired of looking at screens, and I know I've got like things I want to do, and soon you will understand why I feel pressure for things, but I just feel a lot of pressure right now to get things done. Like suddenly I have all this time, and at the same time I feel like I have no time.
I get it, but I know why.
Yeah, he gets it. Anyway, let's go defrost the deep freezers. It is 3:41 p.m. It's football Sunday. I'm gonna be listening to /watching / really not watching, but mostly listening to football while I do this. But my plan is to empty the deep freezers out and let them defrost because they're starting to build up. And I also wanna like take inventory and see what we have in here because I have no idea what we have in here. Also, Mom is getting ready to like start baking for the season. Can we take inventory and figure out what on earth we have in our freezers so that we can also have space for all of the things she's gonna be making? So that's the idea. I've done it before. I will do it again. This is just what's gonna happen today. Also, this is Anthony's damaged desktop. Big crack there. I'm thinking there's a handyman guy in the neighborhood and I wanna take this to him and see if he can make something out of it for us, like maybe a game table or something, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, it's there, it's harmless. I'm gonna get started. that took less than 30 minutes, and I know because I set the camera and it records for 30 minutes at a time. Anyway, everything is out of the deep freezers here. You can see just ice left. They've been unplugged. That's not blood, that's towel lint. If you want to see the towel in question, I'll show you. But, oh, I'm gonna take this fish in. There. All right, I'm gonna let these things defrost, go back inside and have a little snacky. I'm planning dinner, so we're gonna have like a weird smorgasbord. I'm gonna cook some fish. I'm gonna make some meatballs. We're gonna do like a baked brie. This whole box of stuff is going into the house. So it's either gonna be eaten tonight or it's gonna go in the refrigerator freezer. Also, I did move a whole bunch of stuff in here. This was nearly empty. This is all the butter we have, so we are stocked up and ready for baking season. We buy it before the surge pricing, because if you try to tell me that butter, like the cost of butter does not go up in September, October, November, I think you're a liar. I think the cost of butter goes up in the season that people bake. So we've got all kinds of butter stocked up, and we freeze it so it lasts forever. Well, not forever, but almost forever. I found a bunch of stuff. This is pesto. I didn't realize I had, what, 6 bags of pesto? 6 flat ones and then 2 other like wadded up ones. So we've got 8 bags of pesto. Hooray. And we've got a bunch of like Kevin's meals. So it's been super helpful. And we got way less beef than I thought we had. I thought we would fill this thing up with beef. Nope. So, oh, and this whole thing is all dog food. So we have like an extra stash of dog food, which is super duper handy. So we're in good shape. All right, we're having girl dinner for dinner. I should have been vlogging when I made it, but I wasn't, and I'm sorry. So I pulled together some meatballs. I've never made meatballs without a recipe before, and I think I pulled it off. They're delicious. I would tell you what I put in them if I remembered, but I don't. That's what's left of mine. Mom had the best idea to put brie, because we're having baked brie, on top of our meatballs. The meatballs are blackberry jalapeno jam glazed, because we just had like a tablespoon left of this. So I pan-seared the meatballs, and then I, let the liquid cook down, and then I added this. And yummy. The brie I baked in the toaster oven, covered in foil, for like 12 minutes at 400 degrees. We've got Italian bread. We've got blueberry orange marmalade and olive tapenade, a bowl of olives, and then if we're still hungry, I can make that tilapia and then some pasta with pesto sauce. So it's like a weird girl dinner, but I think it's yummy.
Oh, it's so good.
These meatballs are awesome. It's time! Yay! Oh, we ought to get some towels to dry this out, because I didn't do that, but it is defrosted. So we can start putting everything back in the freezers, and Mom's gonna help me. Isn't that nice? 8:26 and we've got like dripped water all over the floor, but the deep freezers are beautiful. So this one's full. This one has so much space. So thank you, Mom, for helping me with that. And we finished at the perfect time because it is time for Sunday night football. So let's go watch some football. Can you hear the rain? We are having like an enormous thunderstorm here right now. And the map is showing everything like bright yellows and oranges and like a little pink. So it's like super, super heavy in some places, and it's supposed to last like a couple of hours. So it's late. I don't even know what time it is because I'm not wearing my watch. My watch is in the bedroom on the charger. I'm getting ready for bed. I have been getting ready for bed for a little while. I'm sitting in the library because I needed to come in here to use the restroom. Anthony was in the toilet in our bedroom, so I came in here. And then I started doom scrolling and watched a video of a dog that was like obsessed with the small child who went to school for the very first time. And so the dog waited for the kid to come home from school all day, basically sat by the front door looking out the window all day long, or at least that's how the video was edited, and it made me cry. I'm frustrated tonight. I feel like I didn't manage to get things done today, and I know that's not true. I did get some things done today. I didn't get everything done today, and I have been extremely ambitious in trying to like plan things to get done this week in particular. But the last several days just haven't gone my way. I'm hopeful that this week I will be able to actually get most of the things on my list done. I'd really like it if I could get them all done, but truthfully, I don't know if that's in the cards for me. So I'm gonna do my best, and then I'm gonna accept whatever happens. So I am disappointed, sad, frustrated tonight for a lot of different reasons. Disappointed in myself, frustrated with like the people around me and my situation and like the world. And I know everything's so broad and also so vague, and it's nobody's fault. And I think that's the part that hurts the most, is I don't have anything to like point at and say, this is why, this is like what did it, this is what's wrong. There's just a bunch of unfortunate circumstances. A series of unfortunate events have occurred, and now I'm sad and frustrated and disappointed. But I did manage to get the deep freezers done today, which is great. I got our first cruise video edited today, and our Sunshine Squad has access to that already. Of course, by the time this video goes out, that will have been long gone, but it's just really frustrating. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. It just doesn't feel like it right now. So I'm trying to accept the days as they come. I'm also trying to give myself grace for feeling things, feeling anger, frustration, disappointment, emotions, normal emotions. But I'm also trying to keep myself from falling into the pit of despair, which is tricky, because I feel like I'm right there on the edge of that like dark abyss of depression. And I know that's not a place I need to be. It's not a place I want to be by any means. I would like to be happy, and I know that this is probably, I hate to say a good thing, but I feel like good things are going to come out of this. This is when I grow. It's just not comfortable, so it's not fun. So I have, I think, pouted long enough in here. I do enjoy the library. I love it in here, and listening to this raging storm outside is strangely comforting. So I think I'm actually going to go to bed and pet on my cat, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. In the morning, tomorrow will be another vlog. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I have to get up early and drive to Lakeland because I have a dermatologist appointment. So this is an appointment I've had scheduled since last year, since I went last year. I go for yearly screenings because I have like a couple of moles here. I've got several on my legs and on my arms and on my back. And skin cancer is something that is preventable. Early detection is available. We should be getting that done. So it's important to me to go to the dermatologist and have them look at my spots in case any of them are questionable. So far, so good. I'm hoping for good news again tomorrow, but I do still have insurance through the end of the month of September. So I'm good there. But I've had this scheduled for a year because every time I go, when I'm finished with the appointment, I schedule the next one. I would like to find one that's much closer to home because this drive is crazy, but I really like this dermatologist and it's easy. They take my insurance, so I'm just gonna go tomorrow and then I will probably book another appointment for next year, and we'll see if I can find one that's closer to home between now and, you know, that appointment next year, because I can always cancel the appointment, but I don't want to cancel it this close to it. If I still have insurance, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go tomorrow, and it's not like I'm gonna be missing work. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I've got some other things I'd like to do around the house. I wish I could tell you what they were, but quite frankly, my plans have changed so many times. I don't remember what I told myself I was gonna do tomorrow. So I know for sure dermatologist, and then something else when I get home. We'll see, who knows, because I certainly don't. So with that, I do want to say, if you guys are having a rough time, or if you've ever been through a rough time, I want to tell you that it is okay to have human emotions. It's normal to feel happy and joyful and optimistic, but it's also normal to feel sad, frustrated, angry. Feel those things, accept them for what they are, and then like move on. I'm doing my best to move on. I'm letting them go. I'm releasing them. I don't need to hold on to them. So I'm accepting them. I feel this way. And tomorrow's a new day. You know, it starts a new week because tomorrow is Monday. And the way I look at it, Monday is the first day of the week. It is a fresh start. So I can start all over tomorrow. And it's, you know, time for me to give myself a fresh chance to start over. I've said a lot of words. I don't know what this vlog is going to look like, or even if you'll see it. Quite frankly, I might just throw the whole thing away. But if that does not happen, and if you're watching this on the YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope tomorrow's better, for me at least, because I think my videos are better when I'm in a better mood. But I'm gonna say goodnight for now, and you guys will see me in another video really soon.